The incident yesterday in a primary school in Katlehong, it's something that we condemn. When a community leader or a citizen carries what appears to be firearms and a bush knife, go to an institution like education for whatever reason, brandish such things like a panga, and cause commotion because that causes anxiety among children and among parents of other children. We condemn that, and we know that police are dealing with it. They've arrested 4 people, and we are hoping that more arrests will come as it becomes necessary. So that matter is being dealt with. The second matter that we want to deal with, which is current, is yesterday's incident in Khayelitsha, where police, on following suspects, they were met with gunfire when they identified the home where they needed to do a search. And they were met with gunfire, and they then had to defend themselves by firing back. And on doing so, they left a number of people dead, 5 dead, which increased in the course of time. I think it increased to 8. And then, other than that, they arrested others. Now, it's important that we mention this because I must mention 5 AK-47s were found there. AK-47s. Now, this is a very high caliber weapon, and it's related to war. You don't carry. It's not a knife. It's an AK-47. 5 of them. And then there was also an R1. There were also another assortment of weapons. And all in all, the group was around 20, if not 21, who were caught there. And all of them, on seeing police approaching, they responded by gunpowder. Now, I read a newspaper called Sunday Tribune, and I picked up 2 things there. There was a phrase that was used, I think, by the journalists who wrote that, talking about trigger-happy police. Trigger-happy police. They don't talk about trigger-happy criminals. They don't talk about trigger-happy other criminals other than those who get caught in sins, in crime scenes that form the context thereof. A number of crime scenes in the near past in KZN. And then they start raising those. We're in a democratic country. We accept different opinions in whatever situation you find. But I think media need to give police, South African police, space. We can't be complaining about everything. You complain about high rising or high levels of crime, and we condemn police for not acting. And when they act, and they get prevented from acting via shootings at them. And then when they protect themselves, defend themselves, and then we're the ones who come forward immediately. And we totally say nothing about communities that from time to time fall victim of such killing gangs. Nothing, absolutely nothing. About trigger-happy police. It's unfair. It is factually wrong. But we have identified those people who are raising concerns. We will meet them because we're in a democratic country. We're not just going to talk as we talk, but we'll meet them and say from which crime scene